International Conference on New Horizons in Education, Berlin, Germany. The title is Collaboration of the Islamic School Students in Solving the Jumping Task during the Collaborative Learning in Mathematics Classroom. The first author is me, DIAN, KURNIATI, and the second, DINAWATI, TRAPSILASIWI. We have four introduction in this paper. The first, what is the problem? Relate the collaborative mathematics classroom. The first, we know that in Indonesian, academic ability of Indonesian students is less. This is based on data OECD, but the other skills are good, such as Indonesian student happy to study in school. This is a student in Indonesian happy to study in school, and students are easy to get friends in class. Based on this data, there is a biggest problem that students happy to study in school, but the result of its ability is less. Especially for mathematics, student collaboration only focus on playing in school instead of focusing and understanding the math subject that learned in math classroom. Therefore, it is necessary to do a collaborative learning in mathematics classroom so that students utilize their collaborative ability to improve their cognitive abilities. Alone. This is based on Vygotsky. Collaborative learning in math classroom is based on zone of proximal development theory by Vygotsky. Okay, this is first line in up. This is the level which child can achieve with assistance of cooperation by peers. Developmental level of tomorrow, and the below line, this is the level which child can achieve alone current development level. And this is zone of proximal development on ZPD. So, what is the jumping task? Jumping task, this is a learning task in this research is a set on the upper line of ZPD. We call it a jumping task in mathematics collaboration learning. So, jumping task, this is a up of this line. In mathematics classroom, what is the collaborative learning in mathematics classroom? Collaborative classroom is a model of for all teachers who respect and support all student activity by creating a safe, happy, and exciting atmosphere. So, in this study, collaborative learning in mathematics classroom is a model that all maths teachers can use it to create an atmosphere of learning in a fun math class and give the students the opportunity to construct their knowledge. Teacher facilitation techniques during the collaborative learning in mathematics classroom in this research. The first, asking open-ended question. The second, using cooperative structure such as turn you your partner, share your knowledge to your partner. Giving students a few moments of wait time before discussing a question or calling on a student to respond to a question. The fourth, responding to students in a neutral manner instead of using praise such as, why do you think that? Tell us about your thinking. Thank you. Instead of awesome or great. The fifth, avoiding repeating the student comment. The sixth, asking questions that help students respond to one another directly, such as, what question do you want to ask Eka about her thinking? The seventh, asking follow-up questions to have students build on one another thinking. Having the student turn and look at the person who is speaking. Having students help on one another during discussion. And the last, having students use discussion prompt. I agree with blah 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 because blah blah blah, or I disagree with blah 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 because blah blah blah. And the indicator of collaboration, we have three indicators. The first, The student learn from the first, the second, care for, the third is respect one another. So in this research we have three indicators. Indicators of collaboration, student with teachers. Okay. The example of observation sheet in this research is open observation. Okay, this is focus in this research. Students say or do the observer write the all of learn from, care for, and respect one another. And students say or do. This is just one observation in my research. To describe the collaboration of Islamic school students in solving the jumping task during the collaborative learning in mathematics classroom. Observation of the student collaboration were carried out continuously during the collaborative learning. Focus of the collaboration observation were how students do learn from, care for, and respect one another. This research was conducted in the Islamic school in JEMBER Regency, East Java, Indonesia. Just 36 students. In this research, the research test was conducted on two Islamic school in JEMBER Regency, MTS Negeri 2 Jember and MTS Negeri Al-Jasa 1 Jember, with the research participant of just 36 students. The research participants were divided into 9 groups. Each group consists of 4 students, 2 males and 2 females. The seat composition was designed by using cross-link. This is a boy, link boy, and girls, cross girl. This is in one group. The seat in the classroom were set in due position because it was expected that there were collaboration between student and teacher and student in different schools. Each group was given the opportunity to share with other schools, but it is was emphasized to check the answer of the other groups. The collaboration tendency tends to male student occur with male student only. This is very different with female student. Female student can cooperate with male and female, and male just male student to cooperate. Students were able to utilize the media, books to help them solve the problem by teacher, by student, and another group. Furthermore, male students did not have a caring attitude. So male students have not caring, and the female students have caring in another group and another students. It was different from female students who had a caring attitude toward friends who had difficulty. They delivered their opinions related to the knowledge. So male and female, this is the same activity, how to send, how to opinion, how what their knowledge. Okay, the last conclusion. The research result indicated the student tends to have attitude of learn from and care of each other with maximal answer truth. While care for ability had not yet appeared in student. Student tends to the first be able to learn from the use of IT-based learning media or visual aids, and well as from students' books that had been provided by teachers in solving mathematical problems. And the second, able to express their opinion when there were friends who asked about math concept. And the last, able to discuss well between boys and girls. Okay. The last, this research was supported in part by penelitian terapan 2017 of Direktorat Riset and Pengabdian Masyarakat Grant for Indonesian Government. Thank you for your attention.
Next section is asking question. My audience want to ask question about presentation. Please raise your hand and mention your name first.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank Mrs. Kurniati and Mrs. TRAPSILASIWI. I want to know, in your research, are there any interesting finding? I want to maybe one counter example.
Questioner for question. Please, the author can to answer the question.
Thank you, Mr. Alva. So in this research finding interesting, the first, just an example. You know that the male student, this is cannot cooperate with male students or female student. This is very different with female student. Female student can cooperate with male or female. This is one video to we can see that how to Kevin. This is Kevin. Kevin, this is all in mathematics classroom. You can see this video. Can you see his expression? He has two eyes, no expression, but in this, very spirit to in this class. I think this is just one example to find it in this research.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Arfan. Thanks for your question. The third conclusion, this is we can say that the student tends to able to discuss well between boys and girls, because in our paper this is a cross link between male student. We can this is boy cross and boy, girl cross and girl in one group. So we have in one group we have two girls and two boys, and our design sit boys cross boy, girls cross girls. So in this group there are communication for students in the same group. I think so. Thank you.
Okay, after this presentation, we can conclude that this research aims to describe the collaboration of Islamic school students in solving the jumping task during the collaborative learning in a mathematics classroom. Collaboration refers to indicator of social ability and emotional development of students that were learned from, care for, and respect one another. The research results indicate that students tended to have attitude of learn from and care of each other with maximal unswerved fruit will care for ability had not yet appeared in students. Students tended to be able to learn from the use of IT-based learning media or visual aids, as well as from students' books that had been provided by teachers in solving mathematical problems. The second, able to express their opinions when there were friends who asked about math concept. And the third, able to discuss well between boys and girls. Okay, all of the section of this presentation was already done. We can close the presentation with Alhamdulillah literature together. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.